This is how you create a variation on an eBay listing. You would open up your listing page just like you were listing a new item, and you would fill out your normal things, just like you're creating a new listing. So I've already filled out my title. I have filled out my custom label. I have selected my category. I have selected my store category. And now I'm going to create a variation. They give you suggestions like team and player on this category. And my variation is neither one. My variation is going to be size. So I cleared those out by clicking the X. Now I'm going to click add. I'm going to select size. Click save. The two sizes I have, because I've only got two, are medium and large. I'm going to click continue. This is where I'm going to add my photos, if I've got different photos. Now, if I've got the same photos for each one, I can do that on the previous page. Right here, you would use default photos, okay? I'm going to enter my prices down here, my SKU, my UPC, how many I have, my price. So I want the prices to be the same. So I'm gonna, did you see what I did the check right here? I'm gonna enter my price. So it's gonna be the same for both. I'm gonna enter $16.69, save, and see that puts the price the same for both. Now I only have one of each, so I'm going to leave that the same. I do not have my UPCs for the items, so I'm going to leave that blank. Okay, so everything looks good right now. That's all I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to do save and close. Now because my pictures are on my phone, I'm going to get off here and add my pictures, then I'll come back. Okay, I've sent my pictures to my computer, so I'm going to add photos. The only different photos between the small and the large are the that one, so I'm going to delete that one. And then that one, I'm going to delete that one. I don't know why they show up one way. The pictures show up one way on my, like when I go to add them, they were right. You know, they were right side up. I don't know why it swaps them. So I'm going to go ahead and edit these. I'm going to move that one to my main photo. Okay, and that one looks okay. So then I'm going to go back up to my variations. I'm going to edit my variations. So that's my default photo. So that's going to show up for both of the variations that I have. But then I'm going to add a photo for my medium. That would be this one. I put new without tags because the other one did not have a tag. And you can't do one new with tags and one new without tags. All right, I don't know why it did that. Let's do it again. Sometimes eBay is just wonky. Okay. I'm going to edit the tag out because I did put new without tags. Okay, there we go. So that's going to be for that one. And then I'm going to add this for this one. See, it turned that one too. I don't know why it does that. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this one because you can't really read it very well. Okay, now you can read it better. Okay, so these are going to be my default photos. And then the medium has that photo and the large has that photo. Okay, so save and close. See, I've got my variations in there. Got new. These, only the default photos showed up here. But when I complete my listing, all I'm going to do now is I'm going to just update this stuff. I'm going to finish my listing, and then I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going to finish my listing just like I didn't do a variation, you know. And then I'll show you what it looks like after I submit I'll show you what it looks like in just a minute. Okay, I've got everything filled out on my shirts. I have my variation information in there. I have my default pictures. I have all of this in there. The only thing I added here was material content. I feel like everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people want to know what the material is. And that's not one of the questions on this. I have my measurements for my medium and my large. My prices were pulled from the variation page. Looks like everything's in here. I have 1% as my promoted listing rate. Now I'm going to go ahead and list my item, or items in this case. Okay, so I'm done. So let me go and check it out. Let's see what it looks like. So here you go. You can select medium, and if you select medium, it takes you straight to the only picture that was for medium only. If you select large, it takes you to the only picture that was for large only. And otherwise, you can click on this and you get to see all of them, all of the pictures. Okay, that's how you create a variation listing on eBay.